Hey guys, today I'm gonna do something I don't normally do anymore, but I used to do back in the day. I thought it would be fun to kind of like dive on into like the old school type of videos I used to do. I recently did the unboxing of the glam bag. Nena, yo todavía estoy esperando for my BoxyCharm. I'm waiting for the PR BoxyCharm as well as my paid BoxyCharm, but you know what? It's okay. We're still gonna get around to playing with makeup. But you guys saw the variation, enjoyed that video mucho. Thank you so much. Today we're just gonna kind of like play around with the product. I'm curious about the eyeshadow palette. Huda Beauty is the first brand that launched little palettes like this, and it had like 9 pans, but it's Huda Beauty and they have amazing quality. This here is Glowcore. I don't know who they are. Vamos a ver, we're gonna see how their stuff performs. I'm trying to figure out the audio. Let me know if the audio is okay, if it's an issue, if it's a mess. I'm always nitpicking everything, so just let me know. Let's dive in. I'm gonna begin with the Blink Eye product. This is the Eye Repair Peptide Complex. Don't know how much is in here, but let me fix the mirror. Okay. Don't know how much is in here, but we're gonna figure this out. If you saw the unboxing, you saw that I did nothing. I didn't squeeze not one itty little bit. Girl, mira. Is this empty? This has got to be a joke. Oh, okay, we got some. I'm gonna kind of use that much. Okay. It's kind of like those little foil packets you get for free at like Macy's and Sephora. Usually there's way more product in here, and I know it's an eye cream, so you don't need too much product, and this is a deluxe. Pero mija, I think I'm gonna get 2 to 3 uses out of this, and that's it. If I use it sparingly, which is bananas. Then I'm gonna go in with the First Aid Beauty. This is like a moisturizer, the Gel Cream Hydrant. This one actually had stuff in it, which look, mira, barely even squeezing it. Because I am applying makeup on top, I'm not going to overdo it. You should always prep the skin. Do a toner, do your moisturizer and oil, and you only want to apply a very small amount. Less is more. The more you apply, the higher the chances that your makeup is gonna end up looking wonky, heavy, cakey. So you want to really massage your product in and always give it a second. I have normal combo skin, so I am going to skirt on primer, given that there was no primer featured in this box. The video unboxing of IPSY went up yesterday. It went up ayer. And so today I'm filming 2 to 3 videos just to get me through the week. And so you're seeing the swatch from yesterday, girl. I got thoughts on that. And then yeah, this was there yesterday. And I don't do the color correcting to cover up. Like, I'm human, okay? I wake up, I got a pimple. We just kind of like push through. Now that my skin has had a second, I'm gonna move forward and apply my foundation. I use the Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. Mine is a number 8. This thing is amazing. So I remember buying this with hopes that I would like it. I am using number 8 of the Armani. Se me está acabando. It's almost finished, which means that I will be placing an order at Sephora to get like the full size. Look at number 8. That's what it looks like on my skin. It blends into like the same shade of my neck. It's not ashy. It's perfection. My concealer today is going to be the Huda Beauty in, what shade are you in? This is like a more relatively new shade for me, but I love her. Sugar Biscuit 3.5N. I'm not gonna overdo her. We're gonna go here, just a one line. Una bolita aquí, here. There's a reason for that. No, cálmate. I got you, cálmate. Just gonna go ahead and blend all of this out. You've seen me blend out concealer before, so good. And then to set the under eye, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Duo. This is the new one. I talked to you guys about this in Cherry Peach. You're getting Cherry Blossom Cake and Peach Pie. I've already made a mess of this, pero nena, this is amazeballs. And I love her. Set to the under eye. I am going to add a little bit of extra powder. It's gonna look like I'm baking. We are not baking. I don't bake. At 39, I should not be baking. My under eye does not like it. It ends up looking kind of funky regardless of the powder. I don't care how expensive, how luxe talk or no talk. It will look kind of funky under my eyeballs. And I know what my skin doesn't like, so why would I do it, right? Pero now that I have set the skin really quickly, not even the whole skin, because I don't really set the whole skin with this. I use my Boucle Silk. I am gonna go in with a little bit of extra powder under the eye, así mismito, because now we're not baking. Now I'm just adding a little bit of slip just in case I were to get some fallout, because we were all wondering whether or not the palette was any good. I'm gonna prep my lids with my Level Up primer by Ofra. Let me know if you guys have tried this eye primer already, Are you holding off on it? Do you love her? I'm very curious. Entonces, I think I'm gonna go into this like fake orange. It's not a real orange. It's more like a orange wannabe. I'm gonna go into, Mira, I was gonna do one of these. I forgot I didn't have a mirror. I'm gonna go into the crease. And that is one layer. Let's go in. I'm not even gonna tap. I'm gonna apply a little more and then a little more. I dipped in 3 times, but it's blending really well. Look at how pretty that is. It's nice and gradient. It's pretty pigmented and it blended well. One shade so far, so good. On the second eye, instead of dipping in 3 times, I just didn't tap out. When I tapped out, a lot of the product came off of the brush. But look, I didn't tap out and I have almost the same amount of product on the eye with just one dip. Let's go into this shade here. That was the one that kind of looked a little spotty. Picking up with the brush, that is what I got. And I quite literally went in there and swirled. So let's see. This is supposed to be like a lima green-ish, a blend between green and pale yellow gold. It's all right. I thought it would look nicer. It's not giving pizzazz. It shows, but again, it's not, it's kind of like, it looks frosty and not like the flattering frosty. I wish it was like a duochrome. All right, we have to fix this because I'm not loving her. Like I'm not. So I'm gonna go into this brownie shade here. I'm gonna tap that out here. That brown is nice. Let's see if we can build her up. I'm not tapping in between to make sure that I'm getting all the pigment in there. All right. I feel like the orange is way more pigmented than the brown. Like I'm literally trying to build this brown up. You know what I think I'm gonna apply? I don't like how this shimmer shade looks. I think I'm gonna try to deepen this inner corner. Let's hope for the best. I really do not like that shimmer shade. It's not doing it. Okay. And then I'm going to gently blend the edges to kind of feather that out. I'm gonna go in with that brown on the lower lash line. With regards to the eyeliner, I did the swatch. I showed it to you guys. I completely forgot to check whether or not it was waterproof because it doesn't say that it's waterproof. Now that my hands are not like grasosa, I can take this off. So I went and I cooked dinner. I bathed Cam. I did the dishes by hand. I have a dishwasher, but I chose to do them by hand because it's just faster. I got in the shower. I washed my hair. As you can see, it's like blown out and stuff. Washed my face, took all the makeup off, and she's still there. Like, impressed, shocked. And for those of you who didn't see me do it yesterday, maybe don't believe me, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of those. Take a look at her. We're gonna go ahead and apply this on the eyeball because now we know we need it. I need a good brush for this though. I am going, and I need a closer mirror. Espérate, here we go. I'm going to apply this on the lash line here, only from the middle to the end with a brush. I'm just gonna press it in and smudge it. It's opaque enough to where I don't have to go in with a black shadow or even a brown to set it. Give it a quick little lift, just like so. I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do the other eyeball. The swatch, remember this is the old one, which in this case, this was the video that went up, what, 2 days ago or something like that? This is the one I just did, mira. Hello. The eyeshadow palette ain't great. Keeping it 100 with you, the eyeshadow palette is not any good. I feel like the mascara is gonna make it look a lot better, pero mija, it's just not it. I'm gonna use the Prato's mascara. I'm gonna start off at the bottom. Yes, I still have the powder underneath. Calm down. It'll eventually get blended out. Right now, I need it where it is. All right, I'm gonna take the mascara. I'm not even curling my lashes. Most regular mascaras, unless they're waterproof, will not hold on to my curls, so I'd be wasting my time. We're gonna blend away. I just realized this didn't come with a lippy. Apply the full coat and see what that looks like. Okay, that's one coat. It's all right. Let's move on to the second. It's still all right. I feel like I could get away with doing one more. I was able to do 3 full coats. It didn't spider, it didn't start flaking, and they didn't start to get all tacky and like crumbly and stuff, which I hate when lashes just start to clump on. It's not giving me the falsy effect, but the effect is nice. It's nice and dark. It adds to the eye. If you get it in a bag, I would say check it out, try it and see if you like it for yourself. It's not giving drama, but it's okay, you know? It's all right. I hope you're enjoying today's video. I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family here on the YouTube. I have built such an amazing, kind of positive, optimistic, and fun community, and I would love it if you wanted to be a part of it. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button below. And if you're not new here, girl, you already know the drill. Make sure you hit that like button. You comment as we go along. And if you have a free hype and you want to share with yours truly over here, I'm really grateful. So thank you so much in advance. No se asusten, I know I'm not done, girl. I'm going to move on to my brows. I just needed to see what the effect on the eye would be to determine if I wanted a stronger brow or not. So I'm going to go in with my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in numero 6. I am quite literally just going to trace the shape of my brow. 6 is like a soft black and it's like perfection. So I'm going to trace the shape of my brow because I have really sparse hairs like in many areas. I'm gonna fill these in and I'll be right back. The eyes look, oh, this is kind of long. The hell was that? That was a way longer than it needed to be. Okay, now I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush and instead of like just dusting away, I do have a little bit of the brown under the eye. So I'm just gonna kind of pat with my brush. The brush is nice and clean. So it's gonna lift all the excess, but also blend that out as well. So it looks nice and flawless. I'm gonna go around this area just in case there's any like residual powder I see like amontonado. And now I know we're looking a little bland and it's kind of like lo que está pasando. Oh, geez, Louise, I'm always dropping something. I'm gonna go in with the Ram Beauty. This is in the shade Blazed. I know that the Glam Bag only comes with 5 products, pero I get a lot of compliments on my makeup. You guys like seeing the tutorials, the steps by steps. So I figured even though it's just minis and really deluxes, you know, and it's not a lot of product, I would show you how I'm putting my face together because since, like I said, I'm gonna do 2 other videos, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna ask about the base, the bronzer, just very lightly around the sides. And then I'm gonna go in with the Danessa Myrix Low Key because it's so freaking good. It's like a highlighter blush thing. I just added a little bit of glow to the cheek so when the light hits it and on the tip of the nose, it'll kind of like capture it and I look hydrated. And that's it for the cheeks. I skipped on blush as a whole. I know this could be a blush for many people, pero nena, I'm tan olive with a little bit of gold. My complexion is a little different. I can get away with not doing any blush and just adding pretty glow to the skin and it looks fantabulous. Okay, and then for the lips, a NYX lip liner. This is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Sandstorm. I remember buying it and I fell in love with it. So I ended up buying backup. I always overline my lips. Such like a beautiful nude, perfect for like every day. Top that off with the Rare Beauty Lip Oil Stain Situation. This one is in Hope. Add some hydration, ties everything together. Eventually the shade does develop. It gets a little deeper and then boom, that is the completed look. So I think my makeup turned out good. I do not like the eyes. I feel like the eyeshadow palette's just not it. The orange was nice, but that was pretty much it. The brown was not brown and it wasn't pigmented enough, not deep enough. That shimmer was just not a good formula. I'm so sorry. The mascara was nice. Nothing out of this world, but it's nice to have, especially for travel purposes. In my opinion, the best item that I'm like hands down will be using on rotation is going to be the eyeliner. Not only is it full size, but nana, it's like water proof, budge proof, soap proof. But as always, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. So what do you think about the bag and the product? I'm very disappointed in this, honestly, and in the eyeshadow palette. Make sure you leave your thoughts on today's video below in the comments section. Don't forget to do that. It really, really helps me out. As I mentioned, I am still waiting for the BoxyCharm boxes to arrive, but when they do, we're gonna dive on in and play around with them. I'm really excited to see what is being featured in the PR variation. And as always, if you're still here, that means you watched all the way through. You are a real one, truly amazing, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And you don't have to go anywhere. I post frequently throughout the week. Therefore, YouTube is going to recommend 2 videos here on screen they believe you're really going to enjoy. So I hope you consider checking it out. And I will see you guys on the next one.